Going up into the stalls is Flirtini. And now they're right to run. And they're racing now in the Guineas, and Dulasaba fired out like a bullet for Lane from the inside, and the Sydney 3-year-old is going to lead them easily. She jumped out well, the fave Arcadia Queen. The Velvet King's going to stride over. Blackwood River's up running fourth as they'd settle down. They're followed by Lady Cosmology, and then True Defender. Between horses, Fingermark. A little more than a length though is Platoon. Zatorio back inside of it. Then came the Victorian Colt Junipel, joined over towards the inside by True Attraction as they ease off the speed. Further back is Lord Help Me Run, sitting 3 deep. Regal Council's on the rail, and further back behind them to Flirtini and Black Sabbath, and last of all is the Fugazi at the 900 in the Guineas, and the leader is Ulasaba, the Sydney 3-year-old, and Lane had slowed them down. He's got him travelling beautifully underneath him from the Velvet King. On the inside is the Hot Pot Arcadia Queen, third. She's up much handier than normal. She's third. She's in the box seat, and then running fourth on the outside is Blackwood River, who came off the bridle at the 600. A length and a half to True Defender. Lady Cosmology was able to get across mid-race. A length and a half behind those. Then True Attraction looking to come around heels. Then Platoon and Fingermark, the stablemate. On the fence, Regal Council, but coming into the home straight, the Velvet King had headed the Sydney Galloper Ulasaba. A length and a half, Arcadia Queen about to get around the heels with Lady Cosmology running on well as Pike goes to work. Arcadia Queen at the 150 mark. She's a length and a half in front of Lady Cosmology. Boy, she's got them done, and she's going to break the hoodoo. Comes away, she wins the champion fillies and the Guineas double in brilliant fashion. Arcadia Queen again from Lady Cosmology. Over towards the inside third, getting home it's stablemate Flirtini. Right behind them, True Attraction, the Fugazi, the Velvet King, Regal Council, Junipel never fired, Platoon never on the track. And further back, True Defender, Fingermark, Blackwood River, and they were followed home by Lord Help Me Run, and a day back to Ulasaba, who pulled up abruptly back with Black Sabbath and Zatorio.
Well, the fillies have run one.
Well, it's been a long time, decades, since a filly was able to capture the champion fillies and then the Guineas. But she's pretty special, this filly, Arcadia Queen. And the daughter, the beautifully bred daughter of Piero, with William Pike aboard, has destroyed her rivals after getting the sweetest of runs imaginable. Really does she sit there, box seating. And she was able to come off the fence, and that was it. Lady Cosmology ran bravely again, but she finds this other filly just a little too good. Flirtini, the stablemate of Lady Cosmology, weighs in third, and back there was True Attraction for fourth. It's 15, 14, 16, all the numbers down low, and it's an all fillies trifecta. All filly trifecta in the Guineas, and that would have to be a first. 3 lengths by half a length in 134.95. 134.95 they've run in the Guineas today, with the well-backed favourite Arcadia Queen 180.130, Lady Cosmology 210, and Flirtini $4.70. And there was some real delight, some great satisfaction from Pike in winning that race today. Let's get straight out to him now. He's buoyed by the moment, and he's over there with Brittany Taylor as he brings back this very exciting filly who's now won 4 out of her 5 career starts. Britt.
Oh, she's a remarkable filly indeed, and Willie Pike, you take out the WA Guineas and create a bit of history, because it's been since 1959 since a filly's been able to do the champion fillies WA Guineas double. It takes a special kind of filly, but she's special, isn't she?
Absolutely. The way she travels in running is just exceptional. A few things, she got a bit cantankerous before the race, and I was a little bit worried there, but as soon as we jumped, I was pretty happy. All I needed was an out.
She was very fired up pre-race. Grant said she's angry. It's a good thing. It means that she didn't take too much ill effect out of that run a week ago. But today, you've drawn really well, so you've elected to just be a little bit more positive today. Was that the plan from the outset?
It was my plan, yes, definitely. I wasn't sure where exactly I'll be. I did think I'd be a spot further back, but she jumped clean, and I just took the opportunity to be as close as I could, and it worked okay today.
In the next, it's the big one, the Group 1 Railway. How confident are you?
Well, I know I've got the horse, but I actually do need luck. Yeah, the inside draw will be good early, but it might be my downfall late. So luck will be a big key. But she's definitely good enough
Could we expect similar tactics with another low draw, just to want to be that little bit more positive than we're used to seeing?
Yeah, as I said before, I think the draw hopefully will allow me to be midfield anyway, but I'd really be surprised if she's any closer than that. She's not. So this filly, she jumps and travels strong, and whereas the Galaxy Star, she's just not quite like that.
All right, well, we'll see you in not long at all. Congratulations on this win.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Bob. Congratulations. She's very exciting.
Yes, it is exciting to win this race and to make a bit of history. It was my last year at school when Queen of the May did this, and I remember that Albert Jordan trained her, and after that he took her to Melbourne and she went very well there, so it's nice to be part of that.
Did you get the feeling the fillies were better than the boys this year?
Well, they finished first, second and third, so I think you'd have to say that.
Yeah, but pre-race, I mean, did you have a lot of confidence with this girl?
I think I was confident with her, but until they actually race against the boys, we weren't sure.
Yeah. When Pike gave her a dig and she settled so close in that box seat, that's when you must have been smiling.
Well, we drew good barriers, and I said to the boys, it's no point in not going ahead, because if you don't, they'll come from the outside and you'll finish up second last.
You'll have to have a long, hard think about the Kingston Town in a couple of weeks on that dominating performance.
Yeah, well, she'll tell us where she is. We won't hurt her. If she's right, she'll go for it.
You wouldn't be afraid to run her at weight for age?
No, I've done it before. We won with won a couple of years ago, and we've won the race quite a few times with 3-year-olds, so no, we wouldn't be frightened.
Well done, great win. Good luck in the next.
Thank you.
Bob Peters. Where are you, Gareth? He got runner-up. He can't win at Simon Miller. He's run second a handful of times. Second again, but brave Lady Cosmology.
Yeah, Simon Miller joins us, and she went as good as she could go. That was a mighty effort.
Yeah, the winner's too good. The winner was good last time as well. It's got a powerful turn of foot, and my fillies, as we already knew, the fillies are superior to the boys, and they ran 1, 2, 3, and the winner's really good. What a win by 2 or 3, I lost count. Lady Cosmology tried, and I was really proud of Flirtini as well.
So what do you do with these two fillies now?
Oh, Flirtini will definitely go out. She's done. Well, I hope she leaves a lot of feed over the weekend, otherwise there's a Serenus list here. But anyway, wait and see. Lady Cosmology, you'd probably love to go to the fruit and veg, but realistically, the winner's completely got the wood on us. Do we need to go there? When you're taking on the big guns and Arcadia Queen? This race is killing me, Gareth. I've second, third, second. I've had 2 runners in it twice, second, third. I'm blaming Radley too. He wants to take all the accolades for those earlier ones. I'm blaming him for this one.
Hey, well done, Simon.
Thanks, Gareth, mate. Staff's done well. Horse has done me proud.
And Greg, just quickly, I had a chat to Grant Williams. He had to race off because he's got to saddle up 3 chances in the Railway Stakes. But it was a very emotional Grant Williams. This filly means a lot to him, and that victory meant a lot to him.
Geez, got a good filly. I'm just looking up the Kingston Town market now and see what the bookies have done and how much they've reacted. Wow. Favourite now. Favourite for the Kingston Town, $4.60. Trap for Fools is $4.80. Galaxy Star yet to run. Favourite in the Railway is third. Favourite in the Kingston Town at $7. And then Action at 11, Material Man. So obviously the Railway, after the Railway, we're going to have another market again. But she has been promoted to favourite for the Kingston Town, and Bob Peters will not be afraid to run her if she does well in the next fortnight.
Oh, exactly. If she pulls up fine, that's where she'll be going. Bob has never been afraid to run his fillies, and especially in the big races like the Kingston Town. It's Group 1, it's more black type, and on the strength of what we just saw then, they're going to have a very hard job beating her, and it doesn't really matter who is contesting that race. She is going to be the one to beat.